that added me today. Now, this thing about Randy, I don't know Randy. Randy is a nigga who is older than me. When I was young, Randy was one of them niggas like, you know how you had a neighborhood, superstar in the neighborhood? That was him. A little bit older than me, but I'm walking, he driving, he riding big 20s and got all the girls. Everybody loved this nigga, and he got this money, he got this other stuff. Thing about Randy, and he don't know this. When I was in prison, I was writing my books. And Randy was one of the main characters in my book, one of my books. I wrote a story about a little boy who was, it was me, but it wasn't me. But the boy had 3 uncles. One of them was my Uncle Junior. One of them was my Uncle Cedric. The third uncle was Randy. Even in the book, his name was Randy, but it was Uncle Randy. And it was this nigga, and he was the same nigga. He was the baller. He was the nigga everybody liked. The name of the book was Sticks and Bones. Sticks was Randy because he's slim. Bones was Uncle Junior because he's big. And it wasn't because he was skinny. It was because that nigga big and he break bones. This nigga skinny like a stick. Wasn't no bitch ass nigga, but he was skinny like a stick. It was Sticks and Bones. The fourth brother was Richard. They called him Rich. The boy was Poe, because you got to be Poe before you can be rich. Rich was Poe Daddy. I guess I'm going to give y'all a rundown at the beginning of this book now anyway, when I started out the book, Poe was in class acting a motherfucking fool. And he's getting kicked out of class and sent to the office. So fast forward a little bit, his daddy show up at the school like, man, I'm going to kill you. Sir, you can't say that to a kid. Bitch, get out of my business. You can't be talking to kids like that. Bitch, get out of my business. Snatched Poe up, took Poe out to the van outside. Opened up the back door, throw Poe off in the van. Who did he see when he get off in the van? The motherfucking crew. Oh, shit. Daddy, I ain't know. Now, shut the fuck up, nigga. You coming with us. They drive off. Now, this is the thing about the crew. Rich. Well, Rich is a bank robber. That's what he do for a living. He rob banks. And these niggas is not Uncle Junior, not Uncle Randy, not Uncle Cedric. Just the motherfucking bank robbing crew. It's the bank robbing band guy. Damn! Yeah, nigga. So what you fit to do is ride to this bank and sit your punk ass in the back and be quiet. Now, his daddy won't talk to him like that, but this big nigga over here do. You better sit your little punk ass down. Don't move, nigga. Watch how some real niggas handle business. So they pull up in front of the goddamn bank. And they waiting. They got everything timed out. The guards come. They do they switch. The guard that was there, he leave and he go on lunch break. The other guard just came back from lunch break, so here is only one guard in the building. They've been waiting on. So they bounce. They go up in there. They robbing the bank. And Poe sitting in the van and he watching what's going on. And he see the man coming back down the street. He like a block away, but he can see him walking back towards the bank from lunch. So he nervous. They in the bank doing what they do, getting this money, laying niggas down. Bitch, shut up. Don't cry about none of this shit. This ain't y'all money. This the bank money. Don't worry about it. Don't try to be a hero. Thank you. We leaving. Now, as they leaving, they bagging out. Who they bump into? The goddamn security guard. Because dude backing out backwards. The security guard was watching through the door. He seen him. So when he walked backwards and they coming out talking that shit, and they got the money, they got the gun. Oh, shit. What the fuck? Freeze, bitch. Yeah, security guard got big man with the gun on the back of his head. Freeze, bitch. Rich and them looking at him, but it's like, damn, big man is big. This nigga big. You can't shoot around him and hit the goddamn cop. You don't want to turn around too damn long because there's people in here you don't know who got guns or what. Motherfucker might try to be a hero. So while they sitting there trying to figure it out, pow! Get what happened. You goddamn right. Poe got that strap out the back of that van, eased out that bitch and ran across the street. Saved big man. His daddy seen him when the body dropped. They hightail it back to the van, jump in the motherfucking van. They get up out that motherfucker. Head off to the country. About 40 miles outside the city. So when they get out there, they pull up to like a cabin in the woods. And Rich started letting motherfuckers out like, hey man, y'all going there? Sit there with that money. Don't fuck with that money. Don't touch that money. Don't count that money. Don't fuck with it till I get back. I'm gonna go put this car up. So Rich drive off in the van. He got to go hide the van. The crew and Poe all go off in the cabin. Now, when they get off in the cabin, everybody's sitting there like they supposed to. Big man grab a bag of money and shoot off to the back room. And he shoot to the back room. Poe like, the fuck? Nigga, didn't my daddy tell niggas don't fuck with the money, don't go back, none of that. Niggas supposed to be sitting here chilling. So, thing about it is, Poe still got this strap on him, and he feeling himself now. He done caught a body and everything. It's like his heart beating, but he feeling like he part of the crew. He feeling like, goddamn me, nigga, Pops accept me to do this type of shit. I'm with y'all, nigga. I'm in now. So, he get his nuts up. He go back there, and he like, got the gun in his back. Hey, bro. Didn't my daddy tell y'all don't be messing with that money? Say, nigga, you need to mind your motherfucking business, nigga. It's my motherfucking money. Your daddy don't run me, don't tell me what the fuck to do. Little bitch ass nigga, you better get your ass better here. Nigga, who you talking to? No, nigga, you don't talk to me like that. Man, nigga, my daddy told you don't fuck with that money. You need to get that motherfucking money back in that bag. Take your bitch ass back up front. So Big Man then came up with the yeah, when he raised up, goddamn, he smacked the shit out, goddamn, he posted that nigga flying across the room. Now when Poe hit the wall and bounced back, all of a sudden now you got that thing going, hold on, whole ass nigga, what you think this is? Poe like, hold on, whole ass nigga, what you think this is? So on this time, the Big Man goddamn me then, oh nigga, what you gonna shoot me? Nigga, you ain't gonna shoot me. You kill one motherfucker, you think you just use a killer now? Real quick, he done made that move and goddamn he got that gun about Poe hand. So now Poe little frail ass in there, this big ass nigga got the gun, but he don't shoot Poe. He smacked him again. Pow. Poe scream. Ah! Thing about it is, this nigga get on Poe and get the whooping. And next thing you know, pow! Bitch ass nigga, hold on. Y'all know Big Man gone, right? That was his melon right there. Rich came back from dropping off the van. The fuck going on here? Man, Daddy, the dude came back here with the money. I was trying to tell him take his ass back up front. He trying to stash money and shit. Nah, fuck that shit. Nigga put his hands on you. Like, I'm all right. Like, nah, fuck that. Get that money, come up front. You get the money, go up front. They count the money up. Now Poe getting Big Man cut because Big Man cut out. So Poe getting that cut. So really, man, they really kind of like, man, I don't think we should just get a Little Man all that. We ought to split that between us because Little Man really with you. So Rich think about it. He like, man, yeah, you right. But this is a big ass lick, bro. This is like the biggest lick we done hit. And they're like, yeah, it is. But dude ain't really part of the squad, bro. And if we get him Big Man cut, you going home with 2 cuts. And Rich trying to explain to him, nigga, I'm not going home with 2 cuts. My son, the reason we made it out that bank. This motherfucker, he earned this money. Big Man back there robbing us all. They still were trying to put up a fuss and a fight and an argument, but you know what happened? Rich started thinking, nigga, this is the biggest lick we done hit. Pow, pow. I don't have to rob no more banks. We straight now. Son, let's get all this money. We got to go. So he got all the money powdered up. Go outside, they got the other getaway car. They didn't went switch for the van. Put all the money in the motherfucking trunk, and he raced back to the crib. 40 miles back. Yeah, think about it. They stayed in some apartments. All the uncles stayed in one apartment building. Rich and Poe stayed together downstairs. Sticks and Bones, which is Uncle Junior, and Randy, stayed in an apartment together upstairs. They had a detail shop. Cedric had his own place upstairs across from them two. Cedric was married, he was blind in one eye, and he wasn't for all the bullshit that his brother and them be on. He's the good brother. He's the calm, cool, relaxed, straightforward thinking type motherfucker. I wrote this book so many years ago, so I'm not going to remember everything, but I'm going to give y'all the best parts. Everything I'm telling y'all right now is still like, this is all chapter 1. Like I just gave y'all chapter 1. Um, chapter 2 is something like Rich comes to the conclusion that he can't stay here. He got to go. They hot on his trail. They know who he is. He got to motherfucking go. They didn't kill officers. You know what I'm saying? So they not. And then he killed his homeboys. They didn't found them bodies. Rich got to go. Rich give Sticks and Bones a little bit of money, about 20 bands, and he take the rest. And he like, bro, y'all look out for my son. Take care of my son. I got to go, and I got to disappear. He ran. He ran out of money. Or should I say he ran out of gas in Vegas. He pulled over in Vegas. And he's sitting there on the strip, and he's trying to decide, do I want to go get something to eat? Or do I want to gamble a little bit? Shit, I ain't never been to Vegas. And as he's sitting there, he see like a side door open up in the alley, like right on the casino. And a nigga come out. And when he see this nigga, I'm telling you, this nigga look like Mr. Biggs from goddamn me running eyes like Mr. Biggs. Slick hair back, ponytail, he dapper down. You know what I'm saying? This motherfucker clean, got the jewelry, got the rings, he popping, got the big boy fur coat on. This nigga up here looking like goddamn me, what's your boy name? From American Gangster? Yeah, he looking like that. He's motherfucker clean. You know he's somebody when you see this motherfucker. He's somebody. So dude is fixated on him. You know what I'm saying? Rich is fixated on this man. Damn. That's the type of shit I'm talking about. That's how the fuck I supposed to been. Right motherfucking, I'm a player ass nigga. I supposed to been like that. Oh, what the hell? See, Rich a real street nigga, so he peep shit. And right now, what he peeping is why Mr. Biggs is standing out here on this corner, waiting on the Cadillac or the limo or whatever he waiting on. And he got this man out here with this umbrella over his motherfucking head, like Farnsworth Bentley or some shit. This nigga with this motherfucking umbrella don't realize, say, man, they're like a jack boy creeping down the motherfucking, get that thing on the side of him. He creeping up. Nigga, it look like he fit to get. No, nigga. Mr. Biggs running across the street. He creeping down the building. He walking up this way. Mr. Biggs here. Robber coming this way down the alley. At Mr. Biggs come behind. And as soon as he put that gun on him, Rich come around that corner. Hold on, nigga, drop it. Put it down, nigga. And when the nigga drop it, pow! Cause Rich don't play that shit. He known for taking a nigga head off. Just like his son. When that happened, Umbrella Man grabbed Mr. Biggs and grabbed Rich. Snatch them both in the building. Run them through the kitchen. When they get through the kitchen, they run off in the freezer. In the back of the freezer is an elevator. They jump up in the elevator. Snatch him in there. Now, when they snatch him in the elevator, dude is looking like, hey, bro, what the fuck, what's going on? Why dude trying to kill you? Umbrella Man and grabbed Rich and choked him the fuck out. Drug his little ass on that goddamn room. When they got up to the penthouse, drug him on up in the penthouse. Had that nigga goddamn me tied down. He woke up. Hey, what the fuck y'all got me in here for? Say, man, who the fuck is you? They had to give him a rundown. Who the fuck is you? So he finally get to tell me because they made him. He had to give him the whole rundown and say, man, I'm on the run, nigga. I robbed banks. I'm from Arkansas. My son, my brothers, bro, I seen you over there, and this is what I do, bro. I rob motherfuckers. So I seen dude coming. I'm a peeping you. I like your style, bro. You a hell of a nigga, bro. I'm thinking to myself, nigga, this is supposed to be my life right here. And as I'm watching you, I see the motherfucker creeping from behind. And I'm thinking, you ain't finna take my life, nigga. So he ran over there and I saved you. Dude say, you know what? You know who I am? You're like, no, I don't know you, bro. I'm not from here. He said, so you have no idea who I am. Like, no, nigga, I don't know who you is. And he told him, I can't remember what the nigga name was, but we gonna say his name was Mr. Biggs. Nigga, I'm Mr. Biggs. I own this motherfucking casino. I own the hotel, and I own some more shit around here. I make a lot of money. And I could always use a motherfucker like you. Because, boy, you already earned about 2 months' salary. You say my motherfucking life, this worthless motherfucker over here, we both about to be dead. Dude like, man, I wouldn't really look for a job, bro. I'm just trying to stay low-key. Say, nigga, with me, you going to be low-key. Matter of fact, hey, come here. What's your name? Dude gave him his name. He like, man, my name Rich such and such. I don't remember what the last name was. My name Rich such and such. She said, no, that ain't gonna be your name no more. Give me about a couple hours. They went down, had dinner. They talking over shit. He telling them basically about how the organization go, what his role gonna be, nigga. You gonna be like a confidant. You gonna be my friend, my bodyguard, a nigga that's always with me. This you gonna be who I have dinner with. You gonna be who I talk with, who I ride with, and at the same time, you gonna be watching, making sure motherfucker ain't fucking with me. I need a motherfucker like you because this motherfucker here slipping. He getting old. I need you. So they were like, man, you know what I'm saying? If it's gonna keep me out the limelight, bro, it's gonna keep me straight. I'm with it, bro. I'm just trying to survive, man. These police gonna kill me, bro. I done killed a couple cops. It's over. So it's like he chilled, had a dinner. A few hours later, the white man show up knocking at the door of the penthouse. He come in. He getting dudes suited up. Oh, you got to get clothes. So he tailor-made up in here. He getting the 54 suits. All that shit. Now, when the white dude get there and dude stop, you know, he got to interrupt the tailor. He like, look, we need these pictures. Take this picture. You got the background behind it. Gave them their passports. All that shit. Identification, driver license. Changed his name to Eric Eugene Eccles. 3 E's. And told him from now on, your name is Mr. E. We gonna call you Mystery. Because don't nobody need to know who you is no way, right? You Mr. E. So from this point on in the book, Rich's name is Mystery, Mr. E. Now, back in Arkansas, Sticks and Bones then took the money they supposed to be getting. They didn't got to try and flip a little work. Because, you know, that's what light-skinned dude in the hood was doing. He was flipping that work. So they then took his 20 bands and they went and got them one of them things and they back, you know what I'm saying, making the thing happen. Business is good. I can't remember all the shit that was going on, but they got to beefing with motherfuckers and they had the plug got killed. Oh no. Let me stop that. The shit they was fucking with, boy, because you got to think about it. I got knowledge in my head. I got to go back. It wasn't that girl. It was that boy. And let me tell you, chapter 3, what happened. Sticks was in North Little Rock at the bus station. One of the places I used to hang out and do certain things. Some of the things that happened at the bus station is this. If you live in a bus station neighborhood, you know at a bus station is always strangers, people who not from this area. They on layovers. They only gonna be here for a few minutes or an hour or two. They want shit. Weed, girl, boy, girls, boys. So when you compete that at the bus station, hey, bro, I see you, bro. How long you gonna be here? Oh, shit, man, I got 3 hour layover. 3 hours? Shit, smoke and drink, you trying to, you know what I'm saying? I got you. And hell, yo, shit, do what you need. Come on outside. It's easy way to make your money because these dudes, you know, they want it. Thing is, you can charge them, you can tax them. But at this particular time, Sticks is scoping this bus station. He's sitting here like he got somewhere to go. But he's scoping. While he's scoping, he see a Mexican with an army jacket on. That motherfucker look nervous, though. What wrong with dude? He fidgety and shit. He must be on the dope. He watched the Mexican walk over to the next bench. And he took his jacket off. And he hung the jacket on the bench. And walked back over and sat on this bench. And he's still nervous. And he watching that jacket. He looking at that motherfucker. Make sure ain't nobody going over there fucking with it. He nervous over it. He don't want to be around it. But he want him to keep his eyes off of it. So Sticks sitting in the background like, shit. He snatched that motherfucker and took off running. This jacket heavy. What the fuck? This jacket heavier than a bitch. We ain't heavier than a bitch, but it's way heavier than a motherfucking jacket should be. So he running. He done got up out the motherfucking bus station. He get it. This motherfucking got on down Washington Ave. He back to the motherfucking hood. Now when he get back to the hood, then he get back to the crib, and he got them to go check and see and cut this coat open. What do he find? Negra. 2 kilos black tar heroin. That brine shit. So he found the black tar heroin and didn't know what to do with it. Thing about it is, a lot of this right here is a true story. I took a lot of true stories and mixed it into the books I used to write. A lot of real people. The characters are real people that I know. Rich is a real person. I'm glad he don't know that I used him in his book because Rich got a reputation of being a mouse. The worst part about him being a mouse is he came home from the feds early, and the people that called him a mouse were executed in public. Everybody know who did it. One of the main motherfuckers he did it to is somebody I was locked up with. I'm talking about an OG. A real OG around here. When I say OG, bro, this nigga still had crack houses. Dope fiends walking around the front yard lined up waiting on him to get there. Like, you can't find it all over the place no more. This nigga still got crack house where he had him. He gone now. But they get back with this black tar heroin and they don't know what to do with. Like I'm telling y'all, back in Arkansas was never a big heroin place. So, and this is real life what I'm gonna tell y'all. I just wrote it in my story, but they didn't know how to cut this shit. It was up there, you know what I'm saying? So what happened was, and this really happened. When they start trying to sell it and pass it out, motherfucker was dropping like flies. They took it to this dope boy. I ain't stitched down to come back to me. I don't remember who the dope boy was, but they took it to the dope boy in the hood. He's supposed to have cut it. And motherfuckers was dying. They ended up coming back and killing dude, getting the dope back from dude. And they took it to a white dude. The white dude cut it with crystal meth. And then it was a little bit more usable. They took it back to him. They were like, man, people getting sick, bro. But he was like, he said, man, I can do one more thing to it. He's like, what you gonna do? He cut it with some girl after he had already cut it with that other shit. Bruh. Now they sitting around with these speedballs, slanging this shit. And niggas it's their boy in there, so you can't fight it. You have to come to it. You have to go get it. You have to buy it. You have to do whatever they do. So they making money hand over fist. It's a new product on the street that ain't nobody got but them. They beefing with motherfuckers. They knocking motherfuckers out and they killing, you know what I'm saying? All this shit. About this shit they got and don't nobody else got none. Now it's a serial killer pop up in the hood. And he is killing addicts too. But he doing it trying to find out where they getting this shit from, and he gonna get these motherfuckers and he gonna rob them. And he gonna get it all. I don't remember in my story really if he ever got to rob them. It might be a big man they ended up killing that I told y'all was hustling for him. It might have been him and he ended up getting killed like that. But what happened was they only had 2 bricks. And eventually, even though they had all that money they made off them 2 bricks, they ran out of that shit. And you can't just go right down the street and get some more. You got to go where the shit at. Where it's at, they found that they had to take a trip to Southern California, right outside LA. So they ended up going to LA. And while this happening, you know, Mr. E is doing all the shit with Mr. Biggs up in Las Vegas. So they started making these trips to Cali getting their work. Sticks met a stripper at the strip club one time when he went up there by himself. He went up there by himself without bones, and he went and met the stripper. And he wasn't even supposed to be in no strip club. He wasn't supposed to meet nobody. He was supposed to handle your business, get that shit, and come on home, nigga. But this dumb ass nigga go there and meet the stripper. They fall in love. He fucking with the bitch. He swerving down. She 100 for some reason. Anyway, let's cut back to Vegas. Because the only thing that happened with the stripper up at goddamn strip club in California is her boyfriend walked in the strip club, seen her all up on sticks, got into it with this nigga. They get into a motherfucking shootout in the middle of the goddamn strip club. And let's go back to Vegas. In Vegas, one of the things that Mr. Biggs had going on was a bootleg exotic car operation. And what I mean by that is the same way niggas make bootleg Jordans. This nigga make imitation Lambos, imitation Ferraris, McLarens, whatever the fuck you want for the low. They gonna build it in this motherfucking factory. Just way out in the desert in motherfucking Las Vegas. And that's what they selling these motherfucking 30, 45 bands. 30, 45 bands for a Lambo. 30, 45 bands for a Rari. 30, 45 bands for a motherfucking Ghost, a Wraith. Whatever you want, they gonna build it. And you're gonna pay a little bit of nothing for it. So this is one of his hustles, how, you know what I'm saying? Because he had already done the dope game. And he was like, man, I'm tired of the dope game. I deal with luxury, bro. I'm a luxurious nigga. I don't like watching my back and all this shit. I deal with luxury. I'm trying to find out how to do private planes and yachts around this bitch. You're unstoppable. So they had that going on now. The thing about it is, Mystery ain't and Mr. Biggs ain't the mob. But they is in Vegas, and it is kind of like a mob feel. Ain't no mafia there. They just the opposite. They beefing with this mafia. And this mafia is white boys. They not even Italian. They more like Irish mob. Well, the thing about the Irish mob is, if you ever read about the Irish mob, you know anything about the Irish mob, you know there's some things to go down. So let me tell you what happened. These motherfuckers, some shit happened. They ended up going to war. Mystery was like the colonel, so he led the motherfucking war, and they was taking hits. Mr. Big was losing a lot of people, and Mystery came with a great idea. He said, "Man, look here. Have you ever studied history? Do you know the history behind the mob? There's certain things, certain ways." He said, "This is what we need." They put a plan together. He told him, "Look here, man, we need some police uniforms." So, about a week later, the Irish mob is chilling at the pub. And February 14th rolled around. It's Valentine's Day. They had a meeting because some shit had gotten broke into, so they had to have a meeting. Thing is, in the middle of this meeting, police kicked the door in. They got search warrants. Everybody up against the wall. Hands up. Everybody up against the wall. Did I forget to tell y'all this for Valentine's Day? If you know anything about the mob, then you should know about, say, Valentine's Day Massacre. What happened to these dudes is, as they all hands up on the wall talking shit to the police, and y'all ain't gonna find nothing, coppers and all this. Shit, we ain't gotta find nothing. That's all we want. Let's go. Took the whole mob out. They think these niggas real police put their hands up and got the wall. And all of them got cut down. We open for business. Thing is, you just framed the police for a mass murder. And the police wasn't too happy about that. Police ain't no dummies neither. They know if all these motherfuckers did, it's them other gangster motherfuckers on the other side of town. So now they on Mr. Big, bro. Mr. Big ended up telling Mystery, like, man, we both fit to be on the run. We got to go. And he like, man, I can't keep running without going to go see Poe, man. I got to go see Poe. I got to think about dude been gone for some months. He been kicking with Mr. Big. He been gone for some months. Randy and them and Six and Stones, Six and Bones, they didn't got on. Six and Bones, they got on. They didn't when we work and they back and forth to Cali. But I told you, old girl and Sticks and old girl, the stripper, just got into it in Cali. Killed the dude in the strip club, had to shoot their way up out there, bitch. She, for some reason, this bitch was really 100. She left with that nigga, shooting and all. She was right with him, got in the car. Let go, I'm with you, nigga. Fuck that job. Fuck California. I'm not even from here. Baby, I got to work. We got to get back. We got to get back home. So they in Cali headed back to Arkansas. Mr. and Mr. Biggs in Las Vegas headed back to Arkansas. They get there first. So when they get to Arkansas, Mr. B come in like, hey man, hey, this is my boss. Woo, your boss. Like, yeah, man, I can't explain what my son at. Man, he gone, he'll be back in a minute with the woo. So, man, how did she here? They all at Cedric house chilling because they don't want to be in his house and they don't want to be in these niggas' house. These dope, they be over here with the square nigga. So they chilling over there. Poe come home. Daddy, 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 daddy. They hugging all this neck. Now, they've been here maybe a day or two. He waiting on his last brother to show up. He want to see his last brother before they bouncing because he don't know if he ever going to come back, if he ever going to make it back. Man, just chill here for a bit, bro. Couple more days, my brother on his way. When the brother get there, something was going on. It was frantic. They was getting ready to bounce. They was getting ready to leave. And they was moving fast. So, Stick stepped on it. And he pull up, him and the stripper broad, and they get out and run up the motherfucking stairs, and they open up Cedric's door. They're like, bro, where you at? Bro, where you at? You're like, oh shit, nigga. And as he doing it, the stripper walk in and her mouth drop. Mr. Big sitting over the other side of the room like, oh my God. Nikki, is that you, baby? Mr. Big, her daddy. Mr. Big, the stripper daddy. That's why she's so motherfucking solid. She's solid for real because her daddy a real nigga. And everybody else in the house like, what the fuck? Who is these two motherfuckers? And they crying and hugging and shit. And it's like, dude, what the fuck? But we can't stay. It's time to go. Randy tells Sticks, he like, man, he tell Bones, like, bro, I love you, but I think we fit to be gone too. So, Rich, Mr. Big, Randy, and Nikki all hit the road on the run. That's the end of the book. That book was called Sticks and Bones.